Hey guys, here's a quick tutorial on how to do a single leg landmine hip thrust. So the first thing you want to do is set your pad or your box up to the same angle as the barbell. Then you can pop your hip pad on the end of the barbell, and then what I like to do is set up nice and tight to the end and set up using both legs to start with. So you want the middle of the shoulder blades to top of the shoulder blades on the box. You want to make sure that when you're doing a hip thrust, you're driving up through the glutes and you're not just tipping over and onto the box. So what I mean by that is you don't want to pivot up like this, because then your pivot point becomes the middle of your back. You want to keep the leverage on the glutes fairly high. So you're going to be driving straight to the ceiling, keeping the edge of the box relatively high in the back, maximizing the leverage on the glute. Now at the top of the position, you want your knees to make a 90-degree angle with your shins vertical. So I like to set up with both legs to start off with, and then you can take one leg away, making sure you're driving through the heel, come down, tap the floor, drive up, squeeze the glute, big lock out at the top, control back down again. Just do one more rep, big squeeze, control down, done. So a couple of notes on hip thrusts. If you're feeling it in the hamstrings, it could mean that your feet are too far away from you. If you're feeling it in the quads, then your foot could be too close, or you could be driving through the toes too much and almost kicking the floor away, which is going to start engaging the quad. Obviously what we want to do is engage the glute as much as possible. The top of the movement is the most important thing. So when choosing your loads, make sure you're getting full lockout and a really big squeeze at the top. So focus on the squeeze at the top, make sure you're engaging the glute.